This is Frondorf, located in the county seat of Zumeda in the fertile Thüringer Becken, about 20 kilometers north of Erfurt. Here we meet Silvio Kai, Managing Director of Agramilch, a modern, large-scale farm operating in the areas of dairy cattle and calf breeding, cash crop farming, sheep breeding, and biogas generation. The farm requires state-of-the-art technology and modern management to achieve the highest levels of profitability and animal health. The goal is maximum value creation. No easy task when you're dealing with more than 1,700 dairy cows and calves. Agramilch depends on technology by Urban. Silvio Kai explains why.
Nach unserer Einschätzung ist es wichtig,
We consider it important that investments in a chain are well
in
thought
einer
out.
Kette durchdacht werden.
Changes
Dass man
shouldn't be treated
nicht
as
Veränderungen
isolated
wie
solutions.
Insellösungen
Instead,
herbeiführt,
when you change
sondern
one thing, you
wenn man
also
eine
need to
Sache
take the
gemacht hat, dass
following
man die
steps into account.
Anschlussgeschichten mitmacht. Und hier,
Here, if you
wenn
look
wir
at
diesen
raising newborn
Rinderbereich
calves,
sehen,
we're
so haben wir
dealing with the
erstmal
first
die
decisive
erste
phase,
entscheidende
the
Phase,
K0 and K1 stages.
K1-Bereich. Ich vergleiche
I
das
like
immer
to
bei der
compare raising calves
Jungrinderaufzucht
with
wie
building
beim
a
Haus.
house. This
Das
is
ist
the
das Fundament
foundation of
einer
a high-performance
Hochleistungskuh.
cow.
Und wenn hier
If something goes wrong
etwas
at this
verkehrt
stage, it's
gemacht
very
wird,
difficult
dann
to
lässt es
repair
sich
it later.
später sehr schlecht wieder reparieren.
The Urban U20, a compact calf feeder with integrated feeding station. An indispensable helper that recognizes your animals and cares for them individually according to your specifications. It's reliable, low maintenance, and economical. Age-appropriate feed dispensing, continuous monitoring of consumed quantities, automatic dosage of additives, and adjustable cleaning intervals lead to healthier animals. Urban's time-tested, well-engineered technology makes it possible. When it comes to quality, Urban makes no compromises. All metal parts on our feeders are made of stainless steel as standard. Thus, you'll always be on the safe side. The U20 is easy to clean, durable, and non-corrosive. It stands up to harsh weather, animal excrement, and even frost. You're looking for a calf feeder that can be quickly and easily adapted to any situation? The Urban U20 is extremely compact and robust. There are no hoses or cables outside the frame. Thus, moving it quickly from one location to another is no problem. Because it is compatible with every stall system, it is universally deployable. For example, one U20 for each group of calves. Its flexibility makes it the perfect tool for use in mid-sized and even large-scale operations. What's more, several U20 feeders can be operated centrally via feed computer. And linking your feeder to a PC with newly improved animal data administration helps you manage your farm effectively. Preparing liquid feed doesn't come easier than this. Just open the lid, pour up to 35 kilograms of milk powder into the sturdy powder bag, close the lid, and you're done. The Urban U20 does the rest, at a consistently high level of quality. And best of all, since it uses no conventional agitators, the U20 offers maintenance-free and trouble-free operation. The calibration of water and milk powder is extremely simple. Every calf has its own individual traits. Urban calf feeders recognize each one of your animals, record the different profiles, and adapt accordingly. With the aid of a transponder worn around each animal's neck, the U20 recognizes which calf is at the feeder. The machine knows exactly how much the calf has already drunk and if it's entitled to another portion, or how fast the animal drinks. Dynamic monitoring is the magic word. The brain of the U20 is the feeding computer. It allows the user to program all the machine's functions. Still, using it is simple. You needn't be a computer specialist. The control panel and large display are clearly visible, easy to clean, and protected from dirt, impact, or unintentional data entry by a transparent cover. So you can still keep an eye on things. The powder moves continuously through the powder bag. The U20's kinematics accomplish this outside the bag without coming in contact with the milk powder, a real plus. The mixing bowl is standard equipped with a precisely controlled heating system. This gives the bowl a constant temperature. The milk powder dissolves completely and no clumps arise, meaning no more time-consuming cleaning in between. And the liquid feed always has the right temperature, perfectly suited to the needs of a completely healthy calf. If the calf is entitled to drink, the corresponding valve opens and the teat is made available to the animal. Want to add properly dosed additives to the feed? The powder and liquid dosers make this possible. The U20 feeder also features a special electrolyte program and whole milk feeding at a mix ratio variable from 0 to 100%. But the U20 can do even more. Like every urban feeder, it measures the quantity of milk that has been drunk. The farmer can see at a glance how much milk a calf has left behind in the feeder. When an animal becomes ill, its appetite decreases. The U20 immediately registers the drop-off, giving the farmer a head start in preventing possible disease. Every urban calf feeder features an automatic mixing container cleaning system with various wash programs for alternating acid and alkaline detergents. For whole milk operation, fully automated heat exchange cleaner is integrated, as a standard feature, of course. But the U20 isn't only kept perfectly clean on the inside. The teat can also be cleaned automatically inside and out. You can even program the unit to disinfect the teat. You decide how often cleaning processes are carried out.
Bei der Wahl der Trinkautomaten
In choosing our calf feeders, we already had clear ideas about the technical requirements a feeder has to fulfill.
Aus der technischen Sicht doch erfüllen muss.
One thing that's important to us, you can see the flies, is that the machine is compact and closed. We wanted the entire process of milk powder preparation, right down to the teat, to be carried out within a closed unit. Another aspect that convinced us is the technical solution used for the suckling unit. The teat is retracted into the machine after every feeding. Hermetic sealing takes place, and the teat is also cleaned within the machine. Any kind of mess that results from rinsing the teat is enclosed in the machine and discharged through the draining system.
Jegliche Schweinereien, die eigentlich durch die Spülung dieses Mittels entstehen, sind im Gerät und werden im Gerät über den Abfluss abgeführt.
That makes it possible for us to keep this area, the feeding area where the calf stands, as hygienically clean as possible. The U20, clean and simple. No doubt about it, the calves approve. With the optional drinking aid, feeding is never a problem. And after the calf has finished its pre-programmed amount of milk, it's allowed to suck on the teat for a while. The feeder even accounts for this natural urge. As you see, Urban leaves nothing to chance. Healthy, perfectly fed calves that produce more milk and live longer as adults. A significant increase in the efficiency of your farm. The automation of many time-consuming and expensive procedures, precise monitoring of all feeding processes, less waste due to poorly mixed milk powder, and energy-saving feed preparation. Another important factor, and here we discovered a very good cost-to-performance ratio, was not having to use group feeders. Instead, we wanted to find an affordable feeder for each individual group. In the past especially, with the increasing costs for the milk replacer, we saw the benefits of not being forced to supply a single milk replacer to all the groups. Instead, you can vary it according to the calf's week of life, and this leads to a significant reduction in costs. As you can see, you can count on Urban. Urban. Technology with stall experience.